Hey guys, hey, it's Heavy T here. Just wanted to kind of show you guys. This is something I got. This is actually my wife's phone, and these are all the sites that were coming up on her phone. Now the thing is, when we both got our phones, we actually switched our phones, the ones that Comcast gave us. And so she had my phone, I had her phone, and you can see there's a lot of right-wing fanatical sites on here, and then there's some really odd ones on here as well, but. It kind of gives the impression that, I'm some like right-wing nut or something like that. And I think one of the reasons why all these are on there is because they want to keep the narrative that I'm some type of, right-wing extremist or something like that, so that they can actually, if something does happen and I do end up, flipping out and going and murdering, 20 people or some shit like that, which isn't going to happen. But if they were able to fake something like that and then use me as the person that did it or something, some false flag or something, I think they want to have this type of information on a phone to make it look like, something that it isn't. So I don't go to any of these sites. The only sites I go to is YouTube, and occasionally I Google things from time to time, but not very often. I mainly just stick with YouTube, and that's kind of the only thing that I really do. So I just wanted to kind of put this out as evidence in case something happens, so people are aware, they can see this. There's also some normal sites on here too. They're not all like, bad ones, but there's also some like weird ones on here too. And then there's some that, she obviously was looking at school for the kids or something like that. But I just wanted to point this out as kind of a reference, so that people are aware, that, this information is on here. I just wanted to make sure that this YouTube video was made, because I try to do this a lot. Like a lot of my videos, sometimes you'll think they don't make any sense, and they don't. Sometimes I'm just putting them on there as evidence, so that people can actually, so it's on there as documentation. In case something does happen, I have basically cover my own ass kind of thing, you know what I mean? So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and make this for that reason, and I hope you guys are doing good out there. We need to stand up tall. We need to unite. Everybody needs to unite. We need to stand together, and we need to not consent to any of this stuff that they're doing right now, any of this fear stuff that they're putting on our families and on, each other, our brothers and sisters. We need to all stand together. It doesn't matter what religion you are, what class you are. We all need to come together and put all those differences aside and stand together and say we're not going to consent to it. We're basically endowed by our universal creator, by God, and we don't have to consent to this anymore. We're not owned by them. They don't own us. God owns us, and we need to state that clear, and we need to stand up. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Take care.